Previously on the 9.
I want to talk to you. Can you talk now? The pre-ejaculation stages. Like when you've been foreplaying so long that, you know,
Hungry, hit fall for the spit.
just spit in her. Who does that? Wait.
Just right
on in. The chicken is already. Is you ready?
I'm ready.
I know you fucking So, like, what gets you hot? Like, what turns you on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so we got, you talk dirty, you like talking dirty, but like, you know, after the foreplay, if it's not talking dirty, like, what turns you on?
So, I like it when, I mean, it goes into like the talking dirty, but it's like, it's just a way that you do it. Like, you like open my shoulder and you talk in my ear.
Wait.
And you're like,
Stop it. Stop.
See, yeah. You see it's getting there.
If I take this leg off.
And you talk.
If I take it off.
And you talking shit in my ear like, yeah, look at this shit, like, blah, blah, blah. And it's like in your ear, you like, oh, wait, what happened?
Yeah. What? It just debilitates you. You just be like,
all of that.
Yeah.
All of that. Like
things
that.
like that.
That turns me on, and it's almost like when you take control.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like I will relinquish the control in the bedroom. Like, and if I'm giving it to you, you better go ahead and take it and really control it. Because if you don't, I'm grabbing it back.
Really?
So I give it to you at that initial point. But if I feel you ain't doing it right, come back.
See, my thing is I love smells. Like if I get up on you and you smell amazing, whether it's, you know, whether you smell like a strawberry or smell like, you know, issey miyake. You know what I mean? Like that's a really good one. That's classic. I know. Yeah. So, but that gets me together. Like it puts me in a space that no man can move. You understand what I'm saying?
Dude, that just like it triggers all types of like.
It pays the water bill. It pays it. It pays the water bill
for it to flow down.
And they just turn the water back on.
They just go like
yeah. So when I turn the faucet on, it's just like for everybody. Just water.
Floodgates.
They open.
And them legs be like this too. Open.
Like, I believe it or not, like, how do I put this in a way that's not like, I'm opposite of you when it comes to like in the bedroom. I like to take control. And I like for the man or whomever, the woman, whatever, I like for them to be like more in.
Pause.
Huh?
Yeah.
No. This way.
No.
Move this way. No.
Pause. Back her up. You say you like for the who and the what and the what? We listening.
I like for the man.
And what else? We didn't hear it. They didn't
hear me. You sitting right there.
They didn't hear you.
They don't have to hear me.
They do.
The woman.
All right.
Either way, I am an equal opportunity employer. Okay. So, but yeah, I like for them to kind of just sit back and.
Oh, so you're like the pleaser.
I'm definitely a pleaser. That's off top. I'm definitely a pleaser. But
But you can be the pleaser and still be the one that's
I'm very aggressive. I am. I am very aggressive. If I want something,
you better go for it.
I'm not satisfied until.
So, yeah, remix, yeah, remix, yeah, remix, yeah. Give it to me now. What's your fantasy?
Not that. That wasn't it. Fantasy.
But I know you was feeling that song, you know.
Yes. That was that song that I had to listen to on the slide because I couldn't listen to it.
Lick you from your head to your toes.
And I'm on that. Move. Alright. That's my thing.
What's your fantasy though?
My fantasy. Jesus. Wait.
We know you done a lot, honey.
Listen, you're not gonna keep doing this to me on camera, okay? I am a very wholesome person, okay? With morals and class. My hair is blonde, okay? Martha Stewart.
But they always say blondes always have more fun.
My fantasy, okay? My fantasy is my fantasy. So I don't want you or you to judge my fantasy, okay? I need you to not judge my fantasy. So my fantasy is I wanna okay, so my fantasy is to be and I wanna be in a room with like 8 people. And like I want to just get naked, and I just want to all just love up on each other. Orgy. That's it.
Honey, just say you want an orgy. Shit. All of that, and you want to? All you say was I want to be fucked up on everybody.
But that just sounds just orgy. It just sounds so Madonna-ish, and I don't want to sound like that. But no, that's it. I want to be in a party or something, and we just get to kissing, and everything goes for everybody. No one has any sexual orientations or anything. It's just let's just come together.
Come
together.
Together.
Let's just come together.
Come
for a great cause.
Come. It's kind of hot though.
Or this is my other fantasy, isn't it? So I want the burglar, see, because I'm nasty. I don't want to play no more. I want the burglar to come in and shake up the dishes, and then I call a number, right? But it's the police. I call the police, and then the police come. And the policeman makes it to my room before the burglar does. And he says, "Ma'am, is everything okay?" And I say, "Your officer, I don't know. I just heard something in there, and the only person here is me." And then I'm like in my naked clothes. And then the burglar just jumps in. And he's like, "Freeze, get down." And then the cop is like, "Hey, man, chill out, it's okay." And then they both start doing me at the same time.
Nasty!
Alright. You asked me though. I was just answering the question. So like, how do you feel about roleplay?
So my thing about roleplay is that I just want it to be done right.
So you want like an Oscar-winning actor?
I wouldn't even say all of that, but I just want it to be done right. Because if it turns out it's kind of corny, and I'm just like, what are we doing?
You technical.
No, I'm not real tech. I want, like, I have to feel it in that moment. I have to feel, like, it has to be something I'm like, ooh, okay. Okay. Like, this is something new. Like, this is something like, all right. But if it's more so like, why did you stick your tongue out? Like, what do you, huh?
Technical. So technical.
No, it's just, maybe it's the right person too. It has to be the right person. Well, I'll say that too.
Okay. And the right person for you is a man out of a firefighter's calendar for New York. Like, perfect.
That is not true.
With pecs and a 12-pack.
That is not true.
A 12-pack and not beer. Not beer. With a V. And
with the who?
A V. The V.
Oh, yeah, I like that V.
See?
That's cute. But that's not true. That is not true. That is not true at all.
Let me hold you tight.
Ooh, if only for one night.
Only for one night. That's it. I'm done.
Does that mean a one night stand?
Yeah. I educated you on that. Remember, I told you what that was.
Did
was
you?
Me. I did. That was me. A night stand.
So I've never had a one night stand.
Really?
Remember we talked about that.
I know.
I don't defy that any of that as a one night stand.
Yes, it was a one night stand.
It was not a one night stand.
You had sex with someone one time.
No, but I feel my definition of a one night stand is
How
a random ass
definition.
It's a random ass person. You don't talk to them anymore after.
Who does that? Like, how do you make your own definition?
You heard of Webster? I've never had a one night stand. And no, I don't. But what if you say? What if I fell for that one night stand?
Yeah. What if you fell in love with a one night stand?
Then would it be considered one night stand at that point? Because I mean, you're gonna continue to.
So, say for
them,
instance, you had sex with someone, right? And it was like on a Wednesday. And during the Wednesday, you know, you guys kind of lay there after sex and you realize that you have feelings. Like it was either that good or the conversation, the chemistry was that good, and it's just like, I think I love this guy. Like, I think I really love him.
I wouldn't, that's a big word. Love is a big word.
I mean, because, so here's my thing, right? So, I guess during like the whole lead up to the one night stand, you have to text and have the communication, right?
Not necessarily, because you can meet them off them apps. You know, the one hit or quitter apps. Y'all know what they're talking about.
Never mind. So, is it possible to fall in love with the one night stand? Or is it just infatuation?
I think it's more infatuation.
Yeah.
But there have been instances I've heard, been success stories of people that actually, you know, met somebody off of those apps and they had the one night stands and they moved into something new. They growed into something different, you know. And they actually had relationships. I don't know if they were successful.
I've heard of instances like that. I've met someone off of an app before.
What have you?
Mm-hmm.
To tell.
Tell what? There's nothing to tell. I met the person off the app.
And
we went out.
Yeah.
No. We just.
Oh, just one time.
No, it wasn't like a. It was just like.
It was more like.
No, it was no this involved. It was just a. It was, no.
Then what is that?
No, it was just a.
Then what's the? Oh.
Yeah, like a nice little. Yeah, he did that. He, you know.
So you already into it, right? And you doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Yes.
LL Cool J.
Yes. Come on.
We into it. We doing it. So what's happening when we doing it? Like, what's that one thing that puts you in your pocket? Like that one thing that
like when the motion is going.
Like you in that pocket and you doing it. I'm gonna call you Big Daddy and scream your name. Matter of fact, I can't wait for you can't. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So what happens? What puts you in your pocket till you like, damn, this motherfucker is doing it well?
Okay, when I'm on all fours and they grab hold to the waist. And that centrifugal force. That's what it's called. That's centrifugal force. That is, it's two things moving fast at a fast pace towards each other, and that momentum gets to going. You understand what I'm saying? That vacuum suction gets to, you know. That's it.
And this is all you hear is.
Yeah, and then you kind of look back at it.
You throw it over the shoulder.
You kind of look back at it.
You throw it over the shoulder.
Just because you want to see his abs contract as you. I'm done.
Ooh. Back at you.
I'm done.
Yes.
I'm done. You see them abs contract into you, you know, and they be going. I'm here for it.
Ooh.
I am so here for it. And then they go hard, and then they just kind of just kind of play with you.
I want to do that little slow, like.
Yeah, you like the little wave. You like that wave, don't you? I get it. That's what you like.
Lay it on thick.
You always you seem to be so much more nastier than me. Like, I'm always nasty, but you're just like nastier. Every time.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
Guys, we're gonna take a poll. Who's nastier? Me or him?
We already know the answer to that. Because remember, y'all? Red wine.
But that doesn't make
It does.
You don't even know.
It does.
So, what's your favorite position? Since I've discussed mine, what's yours?
So, my favorite position, and again, it depends on the actual person. Up to ride.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
But are you like a lazy rider though? That's just like, you know, some riders just to get on it to be like. And they just depend on that friction to help out, or are you just like a type situation?
You want to call? No.
Do I want to call who? Yes, I do want to call. I do. Call him.
No.
Call him.
So yeah, I get that eye to eye contact. It's almost like it's a real deep connection, and then you just go ahead and just grind it real. And you get into it gets into that pocket. So it instead of the sound that's going, it go. Like it's getting into that extra, that deeper pocket. Okay. I'm saying too much.
I get it though. I so understand that.
But you get into that deep pocket though, and you're just grinding, and then you speed it up. Because the thing about that is that I'm in control at that point. So I'm looking at you, you're looking at me. So yeah. That means you got all the control. Because
that means you just got a lot of mucus. It's a lot of mucus in there. That's what
you
that
just
means.
like you hitting that pocket. You hitting your own pocket, and then you also looking at them because you know that you hitting. They feeling that they hitting that pocket, and you know it just feels real good. So yeah, that's one of my favorite positions.
I always feel violated when you tell your stories. Like I always feel very violated. Like I just don't want to go on.
It puts you in that moment, huh?
No.
Puts you in that moment.
So, you know, sex has ended and the climax has happened. You know that song, Watching as he took the holder off his shoulder. Fire in his eyes, hands getting older.
Quiet, growing, excited.
Double for his bank account, but really what was private. Them about a mind.
Hey!
Really wasn't into that. I'm done.
That's Jill.
That's that Jilly.
Jilly from Philly.
That song right there.
But wait, at the end, she was just like, but why do I feel so empty? How do you feel after? That what do you feel after the climax is happening afterwards? Like what was that feeling you had?
I think that it really just depends on who you're doing it with. I think that you can have a connection with someone to where it feels really fulfilling. You know what I mean? Like even if it's not someone that you may have, how can I say this? You know how you have sometimes where you don't really want to have sex with someone, but that connect, like maybe you guys had just like a really good conversation and you guys just do it,
and then just,
you know what I mean?
It just happens.
Yeah, it just happens, and then afterwards you feel like,
why?
but then that connection's still there, so it doesn't feel empty. But a lot of questions are then like, what are we? What does this mean?
So I know a lot of people like, because sometimes the feelings can be one-sided, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be like, oh, you thought it was amazing, and then that person be like, nah, it wasn't.
But if you have a connection with somebody, do you think that sex can be lackluster if you have a good connection?
Sometimes, I mean,
because I think you make it work, right? Like
but people, you know, they fake it. They may not want to be. They may not, you know.
Yeah.
It may not be all of that to them as if it was for the other person. So I know a good way. Like I think I give myself away after, you know, it happens. You know, and you have that climax. Like, you know, what do you grab? Do you grab that paper towel, or do you grab that wet rag? That would determine if you know you did a good job, because you'll get that rag.
So explain it to the children.
So after you climax, you know, you're sitting there. The juices are just there on your chest or whatever they left.
I like to let it just be there, marinate.
Just be marinate.
It's good moisturization.
But somebody has to get up because they need to, you know, clean off. You don't want it all. I mean, sometimes it gets in the sheets, but sometimes you don't want it all in the sheets now. So either you get up, you get that tissue or that paper towel, and be like, here. Or you get them a wet rag, a wet, warm rag. But
the wet, warm rag symbolizes more so a commitment, though, right?
No, it symbolizes you did that shit good. Here you go. Let me give you your prize.
Because I'm gonna put some time into actually let the water warm up.
The water warming up. I put that rag underneath there, and I'm gonna go ahead and just hand it to you. It's a warm, wet rag for you to wipe yourself off. But if I'm handing you that tissue, just go ahead and get your stuff and get
Only
out.
he would have this logic. Only you.
Just go ahead and get your stuff and get out. We done. Is you done? Is you finished? Because I'm both. The door.
So did you, last night, was it a tissue or?
I'm sorry, what? What happened?
I'm just asking last night. Did you use a tissue?
I didn't have sex last night. Thank you.
You don't have to talk to me that way. I don't like you talking to me.
Because you tried it.
No, I did not try it.
You tried it.
I'm asking because I want to be a concerned friend.
You tried it.
I want to be a concerned friend.
I didn't have sex last night. What about you? Did you read that tissue? Or did you? No. Let's tell the people. Tell the people. Tell the people. Was it the tissue or was it the rag?
I think I left the stove on. Hold on.
No, you didn't. Sit your ass back. Which one was it?
I did not have sex last night.
I know you fucking lying.
I did not have sex last night. I didn't. I was here, like, by myself.
What about the night before? Or should I say the day before?
You know, like, some things, like, that we discuss on the show should not be, like, all of our business. Like, it just, sometimes there should be, like, a...
I just think that people need to know.
You know, but sometimes...
I just think they need to know.
Sometimes
because I feel like they're like really, really good friends of ours. So,
but
know. they're taking a look, as we said before. Remember on episode 1, and we had these conversations. We want to share it with them. I want to share this with them.
I don't remember that.
I remember.
But I don't remember.
Go back to episode 1. Remember we talked about all this? Y'all remember? We want to share it with them. We want it to be interactive. We want them to know. So tell them. Tell the people. Tell them. Did you give them the tissue? Or did you give them the rag?
I gave them the finger. That's what I gave them. I gave them the finger. I gave them the finger. Now let's move on. I asked you to move on. I asked you a long time ago to let's move on.
Well, guys, this has been fun talking about sex. Whatever you do as far as having sex, make sure it's safe and you're wrapping it up or whatever, you know.
Yes, and make sure that it's good. Whatever you do, whether you wrap it up or not. I'm just saying, make sure that it's good.
Please have that A game and tuck it in that back pocket and bring it with you at all times, because if you come into anybody's bedroom, it better not be lackluster.
It better not be lackluster. Because one thing that you have to remember is that people talk.
Oh my God, just like we're talking now. We're having this conversation with you. We may not use names, but a lot of you that's probably watching, you know.
It's written all over our faces. You don't have to say a word. Who said that? Levert?
It's written all over your face. All right. You don't have to say a word.
Not one. I'm done. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been another episode.
Love the support from all of you. We want to hear from you. There have been some people that have been sending us videos and comments and stuff about our previous shows, and they've been sharing their stories with us. We want to hear your stories too.
I want to hear your stories.
We're going to share those too.
And some, like, very, very, shout out to Sarah. A shout out to, who else was the young lady that sent us the videos? Perry, your friend.
I know.
Your friend. Shit. Oh.
Shout out to Danielle. Thank you, baby.
Yes, Niners who sent us videos, emails, and things like that, asking us questions, sharing embarrassing stories. Yes.
And Jared. And John.
Come on, John. No, but these are people that really like, they sent us videos and embarrassing stories. Like I couldn't even believe it. I was sitting at work like.
I was laughing. Like.
They shared this?
Send it right here to this.
Send it
email
to us.
address.
Because we love it, and we'll send you guys a shout out, and eventually we'll start to share.
Exactly. When we telling y'all our business, we want to hear your business too.
I'm here for it. Thank you guys so much for watching.
We love you.